the statement Black Lives Matter too is a claim that aspires for equality. When you respond to this statement by saying all lives matter, while factually correct, but the reason, the intended objective of saying all lives matter is to deny the legitimacy of claims for equality made by the Black Lives Matter movement. And since Muslims seem to be needlessly confused about this, sure, Islam demands, and it is a tenet of our faith, that all lives are equal. And it is a tenet of our faith that all lives are worth the same without distinction. That is a tenet of our faith. But our faith doesn't tell us to ignore the realities of racism, bigotry, or discrimination. Just because your faith teaches you an ideal, you could choose to believe that what your faith teaches you as an ideal has been achieved in reality, but then you are in fact deprecating your faith because you are failing to differentiate between an ideal asserted as an aspiration and an empirical reality found on the ground. You can either choose to take that statement as of an ideal as somehow representing reality, whether true or not, or you take that statement of an ideal as a challenge that your faith is presenting with you with. So in other words, when Islam tells us all lives are equally worth, or that all lives are worth the same, is Islam telling you that regardless of where you live, or the circumstances under which you live, or the realities under which you live, is Islam telling you to ignore empirical reality, to ignore oppression, to ignore tyranny, to ignore classism, to ignore racism, just because Allah tells you that lives are equal the same? Is Allah telling you be dumb, stupid, mute, and deaf, and just ignore the world and believe in an ideal as if it has been achieved throughout history? If you say yes, then you've turned religion into an opiate of the people. And if you turned religion into an instrumentality of the devil, what Allah is telling you is all lives are worth the same as a challenge. So because you believe all lives are worth the same as a challenge, you side with those who say Black Lives Matter. Because you're not denying the equality of life when you say Black Lives Matter, but you are acknowledging that in practice, blacks are not treated equally. Just simple as that. It's as straightforward and simple as that. Religion doesn't teach you ideals so you can become naive, ignorant, and stupid. Stupidity doesn't come from Allah, it comes from you. Ignorance doesn't come from Allah, it comes from you. When religion teaches you an ideal, religion is challenging you to transform the theoretical ideal into a lived reality. It is not telling you you can assume that the theoretical idea has become a lived reality. So put it